coming on tonight to do some readings. Hope you can join me tonight. Hope I see you tonight. It looks like it's loading now. There we go. See if we get some. Okay, so happy February, everybody. It's the 24th already. I can't believe it. Kind of. Whoa. Whoa. Uh, just blocked my screen. Um, I hope everyone is ready for springtime. Hi, Cherise. How you doing today? Good to see you. Hi, Cindy. Cherise beat you tonight, and she was looking out for you last night too. Hi, Lisa. How you guys doing? Welcome to the last Wednesday of the month. I'm going to try to do it always the last Monday of the month. I didn't realize it was the last week until yesterday, Monday. I'm like, oh my God, it's the end of the month and we have to post it right away. So trying to post it here. Last time I posted it on events and then people couldn't see it. We get about 200 folks viewing it tonight and then about 200 folks that view it after that. But when it was on events, they couldn't see it. So let's see how this works. No one could RSVP, but that's okay. We'll see what happens tonight. And we'll wait for a couple minutes just to get some more people on and I'll do my little spiel. Hope you guys are doing okay today. How is everybody? Good. Teresa's good. That's good. You guys know what happens when someone tells me that they're fine. I immediately attach the swear word to the front of it. Because I'm like, yeah, this is crazy. Although there's a lot of people I know that are getting vaccines, so I'm really, really grateful that they feel more safe. Um, oh, work is crazy. Yeah. Yeah, it's I don't know about you guys, but February, January was just kind of really, really slow, and then it picked up in February, so it's kind of crazy. Um, but hopefully we can relax tonight. Let's all put our feet on the ground as we start this. Feel some of that earth energy. I think all of you guys that are on right now, I've already done energy sweeps with you, so you know that if you put your feet on the floor, I always want you to picture the bottom of your feet. Throw your attention there, intentions there. Feel the earth energy throbbing through your feet as we ground. So when we're grounded, we can take off and launch ourselves, but we have to grab that earth energy first, as all of you guys right now that are on. Ooh, we got a bunch more. Hey, Roxanne. Hey, Penny. I'm glad you're warm and cozy. We had sun today, so nah. We sat outside in 40-degree weather, a little breeze here in Wisconsin. The snow is melting. We had 21-inch snow, what do you call it? Snow average. We were like loaded forever. So we saw the sun and we know remember what it was. So yeah, it was really nice today. Glad that you're nice and cozy there. Um, Rox, Rita had a birthday. Happy birthday, Rita. Rita is Rox's feisty mom. And I love that the picture of dancing. We have to keep that in our heads of our loved ones that are here. All right, so we got a couple people on, and I just have to tell you who I am and why I'm here. My name is Brenda Peterson, and as I say all the time, I don't like to hide and call and just talk to you. Don't like to ever have labels, so I say that all of the things that I do for readings and the gifts I use the gifts I have of intuitive, psychic, medium, energy worker, and it's turning out that medical intuitive is part of it as well. So that's been happening more and more lately, where we can go and really see where the problem is for people and we can help them. It's always about helping you guys, giving you guys the tools you can take the next step. So the peeps will give me ideas. I feel it on my body, where we have to go, and then we can figure out what ways holistically we can help heal ourselves. This is in conjunction with practical medicine as well, but ways we can heal like headaches and have lessen that. Grounding and energy clearing is one of the ways we do that, but we also do it a little bit more. So I always say that all of those things come in like a Yahtzee cup. So it's like all of those things in a Yahtzee cup, and never do I have the same reading. Tonight or the lives, if you guys have been with me before, you know I can do like little tiny readings so I can get a lot of people in. So it's just a real quick jump in from your peeps. They say hi, they say something, and then they're gone. And then I get the next person. So that's how it works when I do the lives. The live, when I'm doing readings, they're about an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, kind of. Sometimes depends if the energy needs a lot of help, I'll stay longer. I really feel like we can all help ourselves heal, and sometimes we just need like a little tools or a little guidance on how to tap into that, especially our intuitive selves. As I said all along, always will say all along, everyone can do what I do. I started really, really early. I started with, well, I started with my angel books when I was like 10, and I knew we could talk to angels. I didn't understand, for me, I didn't understand structure religion. I'm like, no, there's so much more. And reading auras at 17, and talking with the peeps, the guys that were in my bedroom that was scared me to death, floating around on the top of my bedroom that were looking out after me, not looking at me. But as a kid, you don't know that. So all of those things happened for me. Um, and how I came to this point where it's been a while that I've been reading folks always on the side. And 4 years ago, I started my Brenda Peterson LLC for the intuitive, for the clearings, for the classes, to teach everyone to do what I do, for the art. Just did that one. I'm working on that one today for my class. Hey, Julie, good to see you. Good to see you. Um, Tina's here. I don't even see her on here. And then that one is like all of the shadows. You guys know with the snow and stuff like that, how cool it is, how cool it looks when the sun hits and it goes down the hill on the trees behind my house. So those are paintings I've been working on right now. The painting classes are not online yet. I have a hard time doing those online. The intuitive classes I do, our mastermind did start off this month. I'm really excited about it. It was really, really a good mastermind. It's helping people develop their intuitive skills more. And I have an intuitive development thing before we get to the mastermind, just so we can really tap into it. It's like one-on-one, 3 hours or more with me, how we're developing what you need to do to develop your intuitive ability. And then you join the mastermind after that. My art is at 5 places right now, besides being on Brenda Peterson LLC. It's also on the Fine Art America. Those are the sold prints. You can get prints on all of my sold pieces are over there. The live pieces, Sharice, I'll get back to you. The live piece, or the original pieces are sold on my website, and also we're at the Cedarburg Culture Center right now in 2 shows: Cedarburg Art Museum, the Grafton Arts Mill, the Eclectic Avenue in Port, which has all the stuff from Penny down there. So those 5 places is where I am right now to see me live. And right here in my studio. um, so Sharice is asking when the mastermind is. We have the mastermind, which is the third Tuesday of the month, every month, where we're getting together. So it's a group of people who have been through the intuitive development classes, and we get together and we're going to learn more about our intuitive selves, learn more how we can tap into, same as I do. We get the answers that we need to have. We get the intuition we need to have. We are more able to connect easier, and then also for us to clear our energy and have us live healthier and up to what we're supposed to do this lifetime. Hopefully, when I grow up, I'll let you know if I'm doing what I should know, but I'm not planning on growing up anytime soon. So we talked about the mastermind, we talked about the art, and what I'm doing now, which blew me away. I never thought I was going to do this. I seriously never thought I was going to do this. I sat down in November and started writing. I started writing all the stories. I started writing all the messages from the peeps. And the peeps are, in case you've not been with me before, the peeps are your ancestors, loved ones, and guides who come and give you messages, who are with you all the time. Um, they will always come into your life and give you signs as you go. And that's part of what I was going to tell you about. So I started writing or collecting, I guess, all of the stories or impactful stories over the last 30, 40 years. And it's about 27 stories I have that are to show you how the peeps have talked with people and how they received that message and how they received healing or they were able to go forward after this message. And yeah, Teresa, I didn't know I was going to write either. So that all came out. I just had to write, and I wrote and I wrote and I wrote for I don't know how long, and then I stopped, and I was questioning myself if I was supposed to write a book. I'm like, I pick up a paintbrush. That's my creative outlet, or anything like artistic. So I was questioning myself, and I went to an appointment pulled in the parking lot, and this red balloon was in the parking lot. And I had just finished the chapter, or one of the people that I have in the book, and her name is Addie. And Addie hated death, hates death. She hates it. She's ticked that her father is not here. And her mother just passed as well. But she told me this story, and this is not me as seeing her. This is what she told me. But this is the way you guys can see signs. And she's super intuitive, even though she doesn't want to say it. So she's at her house, and at her house is a pond, and it's like surrounded by trees. And so she's sitting there like yelling at her dad who passed away. And God, I miss you. I want you. I cannot believe you left me. And that's how she feels death is. And a red balloon started up on the left-hand side above the trees, and it dropped to the pond, and it skittered across the whole pond and then went up the trees on the other side and went this way. She knew it was a message from her dad. She knew he was giving her shit for like screaming at him, for yelling at him for because he died. And it was like a whole like, hey, you don't believe I'm dead, you don't believe this. I'm here. I'm giving you messages all the time. And this red balloon was the message for her. So fast forward, there's another message though, that's in the book. So as I pull in to my appointment, unsure if I should write this book, this freaking red balloon is in this pile of slush. I mean, you guys know Wisconsin, so all the parking lots are slush. There's snow all over the place, and here's this balloon laying there. I'm like, yeah, got it. I'll write the book. All right. I hear you. So you guys can hear the signs as much as I can, and I usually don't get a red balloon. I usually get a knock on the shoulder, and I talk to the peeps often, but the signs are there all the time. You need to ask for them. I need to see one. I need to dream one. I need to write in my journal and automatically have the signs or the messages come through to me. That's happened a lot for me lately, and I know a lot for you guys. I've been hearing you guys too. There's a couple people in here who's had a pet pass away, and they come first. So when I do readings, those pets, you guys will see me when I'm going, mom's side's here and dad's side's here. And when I start reading, the pets come first. So they're kind of right in my face. The pets and the guides come first. In my face first. They're total unconditional love for you. So that always happens. Yay, Charisse. I got to figure out where that red balloon is because I have to have that because that was so cool. And I really, really needed to hear it because I'm like, who am I to write a book? Although I read constantly, I cannot not read a book. I have one at all times. So I'm just really thrilled. And it is another way that we can tell people how the peeps communicate because there's so great stories I've experienced and I've got to witness. I've got to cry. I've got to laugh. I get to feel the love because when I get to feel when the peeps come in, I get to feel the love. You guys see me. It's like I feel it when they just like I feel their love coming to you, and I just want to this is online, but I just want to touch everyone. Like, feel this energy coming in for this person. The love they have never goes away. That's one thing I'm not constantly saying during a reading because it's apparent they love you. They came through. A lot of them come through before your appointment. I tell you guys often I'm in the shower and someone comes in the shower. I'm like, can you hold on a minute? Can I get out of the shower before you start giving me messages for these people? So they're there all the time, and they're always, always, always going to be with you. You are never alone. That being said, I do want to mention 500,000 people in the United States have died of this horrible disease. I was really, really quite shocked when it hit 400,000. And I think that was actually a month ago during the inauguration when they drove through the cemetery to lay the wreath on the unknown soldier. And they said that all of those tombstones were 400,000. And that number, I was bawling like a baby. I just was like, holy cow, that all of those headstones stood for one soul. And the number was the 400,000 from the cemetery and 400,000 that had passed last month. And now we're at 500,000. So we're not alone. They're not dying alone. They are dying with someone with them. The room is full, as I told you guys before. We're not there holding their hands as the people on this planet, but the people who are not on the planet are right there. In fact, I know some people that are kind of like volunteers on the other side that come to and help the people transition, when they're suddenly death. They're there to help those people, but a lot of your loved ones and the family. And I do always tell the story about my best friend and her family with a different country, and they were speaking all different language when I got there, and I kind of had to go, hey, let me get over here to her father who is in transition. And there were so many people in the room. There were so many peeps in the room that it felt like I had to really almost like, hey, move over, let me get in here. And he was well taken care of, but he's not alone. And I just want to say that with this horrifying number of our people here. So let's get to it. I don't have anyone who did that, the 5 thing, or what is it, 10, the energy exchange. So we started doing that because we were having so many people live, and I just didn't want to miss anyone if you had to have it. And that's still available. Where's Santana's not on yet. So you can go and click on there and get a reading. I don't always, it doesn't come up on my email anymore hardly. But if you do it, just let me know. Most people have been just saying that they want to, see, I'm just checking right now. Julie. Got it, Julie. I gotcha. Okay. I figured as much with your puppy. And Lisa gets one tonight. Lisa Lieb is on tonight. She has referred 5 million people to me, so she'll probably get one like every single time. All right, so we're going to do a couple of these people. We'll do Julie and Lisa, and if someone else needs to bring bread, otherwise I go down like I normally do, just in case someone's new here, I'll just, hi Don Marie, I'll scroll down on the names, and then if something catches my energy, I'll stop there. I guess I look off and connect with the peeps, and then I'll give you a message. So that's what's going to happen, and we'll start right now with Julie. Everybody put your feet on the floor if you can. We're going to do grounding exercises tonight too. I think that number is like absolutely unbelievable that there's that many people that have been affected by this. Okay, so as I just told you, the animals come first. And yeah, this came through and licked me right in the face. So I know your dog just passed, and I don't know his name, but as I'm like high with the peeps, just a heads up there. So he's going to be there for you whenever you feel him. I mean, you will feel him. And just so you know, like the animals. I mean, the ones that all had problems here and they passed, they're like running around, free spirit, just like everybody else. Just that um, activity. I had a dog that passed, and I could just feel just like running out in a field straight out, never constrained, never leashes, anything like that. Just that positive, pure joy and love they brought us. That's what it feels like whenever I feel them, like really exuberant. If they were slowing down here before they left, they're not. Their energy's not snow, and that is pure, pure love for you guys. Any fur baby. I'm sorry. I keep going back. Okay, so heads up on that. I have a friend, Bridget, who does stained glass of animals. So she'll take a photo of your animal, and I saw her doing one today at our art class, and it's amazing, amazing. So if you want to have that done of your animal, of your fur baby, call me later, and I'll give you Bridget's number. Bridget DeLois, she does it, and I saw her working on it. I saw her put the sketch together. I saw her working at it. It looks so cool. All right. Now, Julie's peeps. Keep licking my face. Dad, dad's coming through. So I'm not sure if this is something that he said to you, but he's coming through doing like the soldier walk. So it's like he's telling you like come on little soldier, like buck up kind of thing is what I'm getting from him is like you can do this, you can go through it, you can um it's kind of like putting your armor on where he's walking like a soldier, you know, like the Buckingham Palace guys. That's what he's kind of walking like to get me to say that. That's how he's coming through. Um, I don't know if he like just said that to you, but he would like chin up soldier, like we can do this. You can do this. You need to go to Intuitive Bren on YouTube. I want you to do the energy clearing. We did it together. You can do it by yourself, but I want you to do that. So that anxiety that comes up and like bubbles up on you, this is how you can calm it down. We just talked about like the feet. Do your feet right now. Your feet are on, it doesn't matter if a floor or whatever, but your feet are on Mother Earth. You have intentions of connecting with the earth energy and you're pulling that in and your anxiety goes out to the earth to recycle. You don't need to keep that up here because I got really, really rapid heartbeat. I got really, really the anxiety here. So that's what he's telling you. So you soldier on, literally. He's showing me he's not in a soldier uniform. He's walking like a soldier. Soldier on, you can do this. I got your back. You know I love you and you know you're strong. You got the licky face love going on. And then I did get a little burst of your energy here that we have to like calm the anxiety. And the best thing to do that is that grounding exercise. Again, YouTube, Intuitive Brands, my what page name. There's free Reiki energy sweeps right there. So go do that. Okay. All right. Lisa Lieb. So Andy comes through first. Um, Andy came through. I'm not sure if we talked last week. I wrote it down because there's a lot of questions going on right now with him. Shoot, shoot, shoot. And what it was, hang on. I have this. Andy is saying this. I have this. It's like you guys need to stand down. So again, Again, he does not want you involved in that discussion or anyone getting involved in that. So he's got it. He's got it's I he's in the midst of it, and he's also just wants you guys to know that he's taking care of this. I actually had a question recently again, like, do I need to step into it? Do we need to make another phone call? He's got it. So he checks in once in a while. He checks in, dances in my kitchen a little bit, and then he leaves. But he knows, and I think I did text you on this, that he knows, as I said, he's bebopping around to everybody. Because there's a lot of people that love him. So he is with the people with the grief, and he's helping with that. He's reaching out to all of you. As I think I asked you if there was a birthday or kind of something kind of significant this week, but I also did get the feeling that he's more involved in the situation, if that's good for you. And I think I already. You too. Grounding. Not actually, you're not as bad as like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Mom's sister. Oh, hi. I didn't know all these were on here. Okay. Okay, so I'm going all the way down here, and I have Julie, Bridget Deloge. Yes, go to her for your pup. Santana's here. Yay. Uh, Hang on. I want to know, Lisa, if your mom's sister, if she had a sister and passed, or if this is a sister-in-law, so it would be your aunt. And I'm getting fried chicken. I'm I'm getting fried chicken. Who's making the so on mom's side, unless it was like your mom's mom or your mom's sister's mom, I'm going on that side, and kind of they're all coming in together. But who was the not the baker but the cook? So it was like fried chicken. You want? Okay. Not seen it. All right, just she's coming in. So she, like you, the nurturer, you take care of everybody else but yourself. So stop that. She's actually saying that's where you got it from. Was this relative here that's either mom's? Yeah, I think it's one generation up that. I think that's your great aunt, not your aunt. But it was like she was the one who took care of everybody, and she had the chicken. Like someone brings the pie, she brings the fried chicken to like the family gatherings and stuff. You actually might have a recipe if that's why I keep getting this, because I've been a vegetarian, pescatarian for, I don't know, 14 years, and I can taste fried chicken. Delish. Delish. Holy cow. But she's coming in basically claiming, how we always say that they bring muse energy for you. Well, she's bringing in energy that she was also that nurturer, but it's like you have to also take care of you first. So you fill up this pot, you fill up this energy, we figure out our energy first, and then you can give energy to everybody else. Okay, so that's for Lisa. And I'm checking out the messages here. It looks like Julie, who I just read, her dad was in the army. Okay, so then he was a soldier. All right. But he was doing that stiff walk so I'd get it right away. So I wouldn't have to take the time from the reading to just say, hey, this is that soldier on. So yay. Okay, good. All right. So now I don't think I have anyone else that needs to have one. Oh, take it back. Oh no, I just got that one. Uh, 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 Okay. Got it. So I can now scroll. So I'll just scroll as we have people coming in here. Okay. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Cindy Santana, Julie, Dawn, Judy. Lisa just came back with a reading from her Aunt Joyce, was the chicken queen, the fried chicken queen, I guess, and the nurturer. Yeah. And Paulina. Okay. I'm just going to scroll this and see what we get. Penny. Hi, Penny. Um, Either this is your father or this is a father figure coming in for you. Pretty strong, pretty new, heavy-heartedness. I'm not sure if he has recently passed or it's an anniversary of passing because I am heavy in the heart chakra. You want to call me later? This is one's there's people other than you involved in this one. So I don't like to talk about people who are not online. So Penny, and it's nothing bad. When I do that, it's just like a little bit more information than I want to give out online for you. So Penny, just give me a call later. You still have my phone number. I'll be off. Well, we do this for for another half hour, and I want to talk about what I'm feeling right now. So give me because there's more than you involved in this with heavy-heartedness, if heavy heart, grief, heart, and I would just like to give messages for those people. All right, cool beans. I'll write down. Otherwise, if you guys don't call me, I'll give you a call. Rocks. Hopefully you're still on. This is another one. So I want to talk to you privately on this one too. This is more of the psychic than the medium, which all comes out together, but they're just giving messages for what's going to happen soon. So I want to talk to you about that. Um, so call me later on or call me tomorrow on that. Sorry, guys. This is like I will share everything, but if it has to do with, if it's like I'll feel your energy and the energy around you, but people still give you the messages, but also it's like people around you as well. And I think if they're not online, I'm not going to talk about them unless it's like, hey, I had one the other long time ago that I had a migraine headache, and I was like, we need to get some help for that girl. But that was the extent of it. I don't tell anyone else's stuff. God, because that was like huge high blood pressure rocks. Hot flash from the high blood pressure. Dawn. I think there's only one Dawn in here. Bello. So there is Wow. So this would be, if this is mom's side, and this is like again, great aunt. I feel like it's not this generation. It's not mom's generation or grandma's generation. It's gonna be like that, older. And this is like I had this like about a week ago. So she talks a lot. She talks really fast, faster than me even. So she talks a lot. She talks really, really fast, and she's trying to get your attention. She's trying to talk with you and give you um, messages. It's be really hard. So this again, when I feel someone like this, so she's been trying for a long time, and she feels like she has to like in your head. And I'd be really, really surprised if you're not dreaming of this as like great aunt or an aunt that's older than like your mother. So it's kind of like that mixed generation. So it'd be much older. Getting her kind of in it. It feels like I always kind of have to group this when I see symbols like the Almas, the Veldas, the Berthas. that that name generation is what I'm getting. And this is a littler aunt. She's shorter and she's wider. She's definitely got the baby holders here where you get the babies on. You don't have to use your hands. And she is really, really trying to get your attention. So this is another one where it's like, it's funny. These readings all go in, not funny. It happens all the time that it goes in cycles, and anxiety is definitely where we're going with that. So to calm it down, but I don't think that she's trying to get your attention. Talking in your ear like that is going to be like less anxiety, but it's basically giving you that energy. So it's like, hey, we acknowledge this. Your brain is like this, and you're thinking all these thoughts, and you need to like ground. Use that grounding, that free energy sweep again we're talking about. But this great aunt, and we're gonna call her Alma. I don't know what her name is. More like an R, maybe you read her or something, but she's coming in. She's coming in to help you with that anxiety. So she had it here. That's where all that speed talking came from, and still does. But she's coming in to help to give you that message is like, chill out. Everything's gonna be okay. It's like we also, you guys know I'm a huge mantra person. So it's like everything I need is gonna come my way. My life will go with ease. I will go towards my purpose with ease. And the biggest one is I am bringing in abundance in my life, abundance of people, abundance of love, abundance of money, all of it, energy, the abundance of energy, the abundance of creativity, all of that. I am open for abundance and expect it in my life. So, all of those mantras, but for Dawn, for you, for sure, I am grounded. I feel safe. I feel secure. I'm like a tree and I have my roots grounded and I can feel that earth energy coming to my feet. You guys, I can feel you guys. I can feel a bunch of you doing this. On the feet, we feel that earth energy coming in and we feel like we're rooted. We're safe and secure and we can do anything. All of this craziness with all of the 500,000. Okay, Dawn, that's your message. It was Dawn Bell, not Dawn Marie, just so you know. Amy Cole. Now, just from this message, not that I felt the people right away. So when my father passed a long time ago, when I would do something stupid, I would feel like him like pushing my shoulder, like doing that. I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I know I did something stupid. I'm acknowledging that. But it's like you're not taking the right step for you, or you're taking the step for someone else and not for you. So he wants you to pay attention, is why it would be doing that. And it feels like a father figure. I'm not sure if this is your father, if this is your grandfather. I'm not actually getting a layer here. I'm just getting a male presence from the father side, that is that you're giving of, again, giving of yourself instead of taking care of yourself, but you're taking steps to do more for someone when you really should be doing it for yourself. Let me know if that makes sense to you. That, of course, you're going to, uh, oh, well, that's a weird thing about Laura. I don't know what's going on right there. This is the second time that someone's like burst into the on online, and it's coming through Laura O'Dell or Laura O'Deal's, I think, thread, and I'm not really sure why it's coming in my reading, which is really, really weird. But Amy, so father figure, this almost feels like one remove, like it would be an uncle. Again, though, I'm going with uncle, not uncle, great uncle is coming in and trying to get your attention that you're giving away too much or you're doing for someone too much, that you need to, of course, wish them well, but then don't give them all your energy. So I'm getting that message for you. Grounding, same thing. It's the message that goes for everybody. I'm not sure if Laura O'Deal's on here or not. It's coming through. You got messages coming in, something weird. It's coming through the thread. And I don't know if you guys can see that thread, because last time when we did it, I seriously got someone coming through and advertising something that was really, really weird. Dawn Marie. No, Dawn, I was with the other Dawn, but if you have an Aunt Marble who's like that, or Mabel that's like that, hey, I would love it if the peeps are coming into twofer, doing both Dawns at the same time. And it's not a bad message at all, and if she was talking a lot like this, maybe I got the Dawn wrong, but it'd be really, really cool if they would both give you those messages that would be the same. Yeah, Laura's on here. She says it's not from her. I know it. What they're breaking in on live feeds, and Laura's not the one who's doing it. It's someone's breaking through on her feed. It has a name. This is the name: Oyeleke, and then Khalid. So it's breaking through on our live feed, and that's who came in last time on the feed too. And he was selling. It was a penis larger, and I saw it, and you guys didn't see it because I went back to see the feed to see if you guys saw it come in, pop up. Because when I saw it, I'm like, oh, what the heck's going on here, and why is it on my feed? All right. Oh, Sharice is saying I have a hacker. So if you guys are seeing this too, let me know. Um, that's really weird. So it's okay. So it just came through. And Penny, hang on. Is this going to you guys? Are you guys getting this then? Is that's what happening? I would feel really, really. No, no. Okay, here it is. Laura's saying it is someone commenting to her. I don't have them though. All right. So it's not a hacker. How weird is that? It's what I don't know. Okay. All right. Isabella. I'm getting Slavic. No, I think okay. Holy shit. So, whoa. I think you are from Ukraine, and I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but I'm getting very Slavic uh, uh, ugh, language. Can't understand it. Coming in really quick. Uh, Trying to figure out where it's coming from. So moms, no, dad's side, dad's parents. So this is like grandparents speaking above each other. So one speaks and the other speaks and the other one speaks and the other speaks. And they talk over each other. So to me, it's like louder noise because it's a language I'm not don't hear. I'm not. I can't understand. But this is super common. You would know who these people are because they don't listen to each other. They're talking over each other. So they're trying to jump over each other to be the first one to talk to you. And so it just sounds like a jumble of noise right here. So you are loved. Holy shit. You are loved in a different language that I can't. I had to a friend of mine one time, it took me forever it was really important for the mother of a friend of mine to come through. So I had to come through with her um, diction, and it took me forever to get it right because she had a really, really strong accent. So I'm not the best at that, but they're, as I said, both coming through, grandfather and grandmother, and they're coming through, and behind them, a whole bunch of people. If you ever saw that movie, the Greek wedding, where the Greeks all came together, they all walked together as one. That's what I'm getting. Grandmother and father feels even older than that. It feels like it feels like two generations, like it would be like your great grandfather and grandmother. Again, not speaking English, coming through, jumping at each other. So not fighting, jumping in to be the first one that you hear, but it's with a whole bunch of other people. So it's just like a lot of people coming in to support you right now. I'm not sure if there's something really, really special coming on, if they want to be first to say like happy anniversary, happy birthday, something like that. It's not bad. It's something good. It's not That's another thing. They all show for all the birthday parties and that we couldn't get together here on the planet. Does not mean we don't have a room full of people at the birthday party or at Christmas or at Thanksgiving. All of those things that we've hopefully been, taking care of other people. And when we're secluded by ourselves, that does not mean they're not here. They're all here and they're loud. They're all talking at one time for you. Let me know if that's resonate with you. Okay, so someone on my feed, I can block them. Cool beans. How do I do that? uh, I don't want to open them when I'm live right now. I will do. Can I do it later? You guys, are they all getting? Are you see? You definitely had. I reported the profile. Does that mean I have to do it too? Hopefully. Thank you guys. Look at you guys. You all stepped and did this. I'm grateful that you guys, oh, you can see it. Okay, we can see the comments. Well, I'm glad that we don't have the penis enlargement this month as we did last month. It's the same guy, I think. And it looks like you guys all block them. And Sharice said I can do it later. Sharice is going to call me later and tell me how to do that. Okay, good. Let's get some more in here. All right. Cindy Miller saying, or Cindy Miller Pauls, get them, Sharice. Okay. You guys are funny. Laura, my friend from Montana. Better. Laura was one of the lucky ones, or not lucky ones, the long haul for COVID. So it's been a bitch. It feels better though. The inflammation feels like it's gone down. That feels better. I'm getting someone for you who passed with high blood pressure. So I'm getting headache. When I get the headache or my heart throbbing in my head, die of a stroke and or like aneurysm or something like that in the head. Father's side coming in for you, Laura. I love it when they, yeah. Hi there. Oh, phew. So right now I want to do what, we talked about, like meditating for you go into the headache because it's like really, really, okay, good. It's going away. So you know who it is then? Who passed of a stroke on dad's side? Otherwise I would still have the headache. So we've already, and right above you, Laura, Isabella's on there. Her paternal great grandparents were gypsies. Yes, that's what it felt like. It was like Ukrainian or something, where all together. Oh, that's awesome. Love it, love it, love it. Isabel, if you know what that is, what language is it what that I had? Because I want to say Russian because it was the the Slavic, they have that strong K sound. All right. Laura. So on father's side, past of a stroke, headache, aneurysm, because I have the heartbeat in the head coming through. Laura, call me tomorrow. Yeah, Laura says yes, I believe so. So I'm getting a message for someone other than Laura because Laura came in, so it's someone other than Laura. So Laura, you need to call me tomorrow too. I'm getting quite a list here. Got a message for someone that's close to you. Don't worry when I tell you to do that. I don't think that we should talk about someone else on the live feed. Okay. Ashley Brooks. So, okay, so I don't usually, this is, don't you talk about someone else, but this is to calm you down. So, your son, you were worried. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's going to be fine. He's, a little hyperactive situation going on right now, and you're worried about it. Don't worry. You got it, girl. He's fine. He's got so many people coming through. And again, have father's side coming in. So father's parents. So great grandparent. It feels, seriously, I'm going like great grandparents tonight, which is weird. And great aunts and stuff. But it feels like a lot of strength over here coming in. Again, helping focus your son. And that's good. So it's like, it's not a bad thing I'm saying, but just like, this is what I'm getting for you. First off is like just that as a mom, we always worry about our kids. Don't worry. He's great. He's just great. You guys, I see that you're all still blocking him. Hopefully that's taking care of it. Charisse, love it that she just said on here is that so funny that Charisse was thinking that I should call or I should read Ashley. So that is going to happen. Your intuitive self, as you see intuitive reads, as you see how they move, how they come through, how you can read the signs, how you can get little red balloons. You guys are going to be able to do the same thing I'm going to do. So Ashley just needed to, hey, no problem, don't worry about this. And that's what she got. So yes, we're all able to do the same thing I do. I just started a little bit earlier, and I'm a little bit older than you guys. Well, chronologically older, not mature, not at all. Okay, so I went to Charlene and then I went back to Charisse. Charisse, pretty sure that group that you were with, the psychic from before, someone in that group passed. I'm not sure if that was the psychic that passed, but connect with them. So, you know you're intuitive. You know you can connect this way, and this is definitely an opening. So you should be getting messages about that connection you had. I know that you're with that group for a long time and that there was psychic intuitive people that way. And I'm getting, yeah, the medium. Okay, so the Sharice is saying, yes, the medium did pass away. You seriously bringing messages to you. So she's telling me that she's talking to you. um, so again, this is how we're going to get the messages that the people you can get the messages. So dream journals first and foremost. Put that pad of paper by your bed and write down anything the first minute you wake up. Things that you're going to get. Journaling. 2 minutes a day. If you have 2 minutes, write 2 sentences down of something that comes to your topic. Carol. Oh, Carol. Oh, I've heard about her before then from you. I mean, from other people. Yeah, well, she's talking to you. She's not even like giving me a lot of message. She's just like, you need to tap into this. You can tap into this to get these messages. So, grounding. Okay. So dream journals, journaling. When we're awake, we can write something down, listening for the signs, asking for the signs. So Sharice is saying she's been dreaming a lot since her cleansing. And yes, so that is definitely we're gonna have like sounds that are familiar. They're gonna make us look around like, who is that? Smells. So I've talked about the smell is one of the ones that can get you like cigar, obviously. But my grandmother used the Jergens original rose water thing or whatever. So I would smell that. I'm like, Mimi's here. Um, uh, well, even a even a pleasant smell. Like, what the hell? Who's here? You'll get that too. So that's a real easy one. Lights going off and on. We've talked about this before. Someone just talked about street lights and stuff that's happening to them. So it's lights going off and on. It is energy. We're energy, they're energy. We're all made of energy. So it's real easy to connect with energy. Always, we can do that. Charisse knows that. She's been dreaming a lot. So Charice's medium for her last medium group that she was in passed, and Carol's coming in to tell Charisse to pay attention. Cindy Miller is saying also, like one of the smells she's getting is oil of Olay. Aquanet. Oh my God, the ladies, yeah, the ladies coming through. It looks like Ashley is saying like Brandon in your dining room. I don't know if I got that message. Is that a message I had before for you, Ashley? We had a vision board. You're welcome, Charisse. We had a vision board. Ashley came to a vision board at one time, and with the vision board classes I have, there's always like a little mini read with them. So it's like a bonus. But it's always we'll get the message about how to make that vision board. So you're reaching for and dreaming of the things and you're putting it down visually. You're going to automatically go in that direction. And the peeps just help you with that and help give a little direction as well. Holy cow. Oh, Ashley's Ashley's talking about, my dining room is made into a classroom. Big huge couch in there. We get a lot of people in there. And Ashley said that my light in my dining room flashes on and off, and it does it all the time. So if someone's talking, especially in our intuitive development groups, if someone's talking and they get a aha, because when we all get together and we all talk about it, there's no place to do that. So like intuitive development groups, or like, Sharice was in this medium group. So it's like we need to talk, and we need to talk about our spirituality, our intuitive, and get that out there. And what books have you read? Have you seen this? So when we get together, it happens a lot. So you get an aha flash, and if you get it right, it's like an exclamation point. There's a light in my, like, right over my thing in my dining room, and it goes off and on right when someone has an aha moment. And I'm like, did you see the light? It's not just me talking smack. It's definitely the peeps are in there giving you messages. But that's definitely one. Ashley says, you mentioned it was a spirit you're aware of. Yeah, well, the peeps are in there for me a lot. Amy Cola is saying, I've seen the street light going out, same place multiple times. Definitely. So when you do that, when you guys see this, Penny Taboo, oh my God, that's horrible for me. Love it. But okay, so these people that are responding back, I love that we're getting feedback this way. So Penny, who was it that wore the taboo perfume? And if they're past, you just like say thank you. Thank you for visiting me. Thank you for being here for me. And when we are in the state of gratitude, that is the easiest way, or not easiest way. It's like we are more open to more messages. So it's like, thank you for bringing that message, because right away, it just like reminds you of that person, those smells. Sharice is saying that's oldie. Yeah, Taboo. Wasn't that when we were, okay, so we're dating myself, like in the 70s, Taboo. And it was not like the cheapy perfume, I think. All right, let's see if I can get, okay, so I'm already past an hour, but let me see if I can get, um, here's Ashley coming back again about her son and his Aiden. Definitely could use the calming of all the peeps. Yeah. Yeah. So sometimes it's going to come through as messages for someone that you love. And if it's like I said, I usually like pull those people for later and have them call me the next day. But for Ashley, I wanted to calm me down right away because he's going to be fine. He's going to be good. All right. Let's see what we got. Oh, okay. So I did Charlene and then Charisse and then Charlene, or now I'm going back to Charlene, because, hang on, let me see if I can get him back. Well, your dad's protecting the store. I mean, so if you guys ever want to go to Eclectic Avenue in Port Washington, Main Street, you'll see some beautiful arts like the ones behind me. But she has all of these like infusers and Buddhas and essential oils and stuff. But her father's also there, as a really good presence when you walk in the door. So you'll feel him. So tell her when you go to the store and buy a lot of stuff from Sharice's store, tell her where you feel the energies. You guys, this is your quiz. So go in the store, stand like right in the middle, and feel where you feel the positive energy coming in the store. And Charlene will tell you where her dad stands, because he stands in one place all the time. Every time I go in, I'm like, "Hi, how you doing?" But he's there lending energy and to all the folks who walk in. And Charlene, um, Shar, this is guide. This is in front of me. I'm not getting either side. I'm getting guide. So I'm seeing it in front of me. I'm also seeing that this person's been with you for a while. So this energy now that they're trying to lend you is to chill out. Okay, you guys all know I swear, chill the fuck out. Calm down. Grounding for sure. So right in front of you. So this guide is bringing you lightness to lighten up, but it's like kind of like, not, it doesn't feel like, it doesn't, I always say, like, when I feel someone like this, it feels like fairy, but it's not. It's like, it's someone who's coming and through as soothing. It's just like, I don't know if you're really, really tied to moon messages, but it feels like moon goddess kind of feel coming in. So it's just like they're really, really calming energy and bringing that in to help calm you down. They come in at different times. All these people that we talk about all the time, they come at different times, bringing different energy. That's why we're hearing from like so many grandparents and great aunts and stuff, is that it's different energy you need to have right now so you can take the next step. So, Charlene Char, this feels like right ahead of you. So it feels like a guide, and it feels like that really calming um, moon energy, moon goddess. I'm not sure. Um, that's what it feels like to me. So calm down, do the grounding. Go on to that. Again, I'll say it again. YouTube, Intuitive Run is the name of my site. Free energy clearings for you guys. Do that and do that really quick sweep. It's like a 10 to 15-minute sweep. I swear to God, Crystal, I swear to God, she comes in with her Pepsi. What is it? What is she drinking? Iced tea or Pepsi? She brings that first. So she's like, she comes in, wants to sit at the table. She's sitting at the kitchen table with you, and she's just gonna be there. Um, right? Is it Pepsi? Let me know about that. But okay, so for Crystal is yeah, Karen's coming in. Not so much as Vince's mom, but really Karen today. But she almost like she walks in with the glass first because it's always like in a plastic cup. One. I don't even know what it is. Um, but she's walking in that first. So cooling, calming for you. Iced tea. Crystal says iced tea. Yep, that's what it is. So she's at the kitchen table, sitting right there. She's going to be in the midst, as you know, always. So in the midst of all the running around, she's going to be there. Yeah. Okay. You guys are still talking about this, what you're smelling. Cigarettes, that's a huge one. Huge one, especially if you've been smoked for a while. When they come in, you're like, who's smoking? Cindy Paulus, grounding. Breathing deeply, releasing the heart chakra. Everybody. 3 longer breaths. A whole bunch of us. You know what's going to happen with our energy when we do that all together? Everybody, except for the hacker. Get out, get the hell out of here, hacker. Good. Feel that energy of a group. Do the Cindy, I want you to do the Reiki sweep. So as we said, like the readings all come together. So people are experiencing the same thing, kind of thing, of where you're giving out to everybody else and we're not taking it ourselves. So it's that column of energy we have around us. This is my space. All the way around us. This is my space. This is my energy. Of course, I can give it to anyone I want to, but also you can't take it. But I need to fill up this vessel that is me. I need to have the energy going through me so then I can give out to other people, like a lot of other people you're giving out to. So replenish that vessel. Not keeping a specific person for you. I just got your energy for you today, Cindy. All right, let me see if I can get a couple of other. Yeah. So the headache I have now is just from reading for an hour and going back and forth between people. Yeah, I got to go soon. Yeah, I can't get any more clear. Okay, sorry guys. I can't get any besides the pounding in my head from being here too long. Okay, so Brendan Peterson LLC is my website. That's where all my stuff is. So if you guys want private readings, if you want energy clearings, if you want to talk about the intuitive mentorship classes, and then the intuitive mastermind class that's going on now, or the mastermind will go on all the time. It'll be continuous. It's on Tuesday nights, and that's for the folks that's already done the mentorship, just so we can really center in on how you're tapping into your intuitive skills. And I will be able to feel your energy so we could, like, really fine tune how you're going to best get the information for you. Art all over the place. Don't you need something on your walls? You need to have some positive energy on your wall. Check out that one. That's for my class on Saturday. I'm taking a class to an artist I absolutely adore. So I'm practicing before I go to class, and I just did that today in my art group this morning. But I just need the calm. So I'm pulling out the blues and the greens, and then that one is just the shadows of all of the people. I actually saw this in a dream, that one. And that's my backyard with all the shadows coming down the snow. Neither one is done right now, but I have them up on the wall anyhow. So all my art is there. If you want to get prints, this is original art here. If you want to have prints, so it's a little bit less expensive, you can buy prints at Fine Art America. Go to Brendan Peterson Artist, and you can buy my prints, all of my prints on shower curtains and phone cases, and there's a whole bunch of things you can get, ways you can get them. You can get prints as well and frames. So do that. And I will let you guys know about the book, what's going to happen that way. I will be on again for free intuitive readings again, doing the last Wednesday of the month. I will see if I can get rid of the hacker. Someone's going to call and tell me how to do that and how to block him, since I'm not friending him. But I'm really glad I could do this for you again today. I'm very, very grateful to see all you. It looks like we're getting quite like the group that you guys are all talking amongst each other, which I love, and that we need to do more of. Speaking of that, coming up this year is going to be our book club and discussions that way. So we'll probably have Zoom so we can all talk back and forth. And you can, Therese is like, cast that person out. We'll get the peeps on him, right? Hey, get this guy out. Have a good night, ladies. Talk to you later. Ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.